A major power outage was experienced island-wide early this morning at around 11:30. Both the Ministry of Power and the Ceylon Electricity Board put the power disruption down to a breakdown of a key electricity transmission line, with the latter finding fault in the power transmission line linking the Kotmale grid substation and the Biyagama grid substation. Within a few hours, however, the Ceylon Electricity Board managed to restore the power supply to some areas. General Manager of the CB, Engineer M.R. Ranatunga, confirmed the power supply on the Habarana, Lakshapa Nathuragiriya and Kotmale Biyagama transmission lines to be restored. Measures were also taken to restore power in several areas of Colombo as well at around 2 p.m. The effects of the power outage was felt by almost all sectors in society. Meanwhile, the power outage also disrupted the water supply in many areas in the country. With the Amatale and Biyagama water treatment plants out of action, many suburbs including Colombo experienced a temporary disruption to the water supply. With the power outage rendering the Kantale water treatment plant inactive, the water supply to the areas of Tambalagamu, Kinniya and Trincomalee was also affected. As pumps at refueling stations are also being put out of commission by the power outage, long queues were formed. The island-wide power disruption came at a time when the engineers of the Ceylon Electricity Board were on a work to rule campaign, which they launched on the 25th of November. But they temporarily called off the trade union action today at the heels of the power issue. In other developments, General Manager of the Ceylon Electricity Board, Engineer M.R. Ranatunga, cast a suspicious eye on the power outage, alleging that it could be the result of sabotage. He alleged that CB engineers are deliberately delaying the power restoration. Meanwhile, State Minister of National Security and Disaster Management and Home Affairs Chamal Rajapaksa stressed that necessary actions will be taken against any CB engineer found to be culpable of sabotage. However, later in the evening, State Minister of Solar Power, Wind and Hydropower Generation Projects Development Duminda Disanayaka said that the operations at all substations have returned to normal and countrywide power supplies restored, with the exception of the Norachole thermal power plant. The Ministry of Power and Energy said that 300 megawatts generated by the thermal power plant could be added to the national grid by tomorrow morning. It went on to say that it will, however, take 3 more days to add the remaining 600 megawatts from the Norachole power plant to the national grid. The Ceylon Electricity Board meanwhile warned people to expect power interruptions in the days to come.
Pocket එකට fit වෙන new Axe Ticket perfume.